Alrighty, team. Sorry, it was my chat GPT screen. I was just closing that, just generating a description for today. Just trying that out, see how it looks, because it generates the tags and all that kind of stuff too. So I don't know if it gets a little bit more reach or not. Don't normally put much in the description, but yeah. And you're welcome. It's Monday. It's another day here to start trading. Balance is sitting at $52,523.32. Here we go. So $500 left to go in this challenge, and we will be hopefully funded. So let's see how we go. Feeling rested. Been to the gym. Been to the sauna, ice bath, and we've had a nap. We've done everything. So if I don't do it now, I don't know what'll make me feel good. So, alrighty. So, market looks pretty bearish today. Looks like it probably started off with a bit of a pullback. Yeah, here's 9:30 open and sell straight into the open. So, we're just below this support at the moment, which I don't know if I've got in the right spot. So let's see here. We've got Confluence RSI versus chart at the moment. Let's have a look at the hourly. Okay. Could be a spot we move back from. But, man, we've sold these lows. I think we did this on Friday. Yeah, this is the Friday move. And then that was that massive close, right? And this is just the open Monday morning. I guess it's like Sunday night for me. And across the day today until the open. So let me just have a look, just so I get my bearings. The time, Madrid time. Oh yeah. So there's early morning. So open overnight last night, coming into open today on the exchange. Here we are. Yeah, okay. I understand what's going on here. So I want to head back over to the weekly. Let's get a bit of a idea of what's going on. Yeah, all right. So we're testing this resistance. I did mention that I was keen to go delete all these previous resistance and support lines I've drawn, because it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. Yeah, well, we can see between the lines. So had a really big bullish week before. So this was last week. This is this week. And this was the 6 weeks before that. Really, really bullish. Now, this pullback makes sense in the grand scheme of things. If we're going to go back and retest 19,000, which I'm really keen for us to hit again, which is this high. Approximately here. It's a bit difficult to see with all my lines going on, but it's this very top one here. So that's what I'm keen for us to hit. But we'll probably spend a bit of time here in this this range, I reckon. So let's tune back down to the hour. So swinging below that at the moment. I was thinking we're going to break that. So we need to break this low here. At the moment, it's a nice sell to the high there. It's a nice entry if we could have got that. Let's look on the minute. And does this resistance make sense as well? That's the other thing I want to check. Okay, we drew it out from that. I think it's probably all we drew it out from. Yeah, it's not super significant. Bounce from it here once. We're falling through it now. Let's go back down to the minute. So I like this trade for short. What am I moving here? Have I moved anything I shouldn't have? It's a bit dodgy, this. So, cool update on Top Step. Is they've added in the ability to see your trade entries and exits. So let's see if the button's here somewhere. I don't care about the privacy stuff. What's this? Hide your bank. What's DDL? Oh, DLL. Don't know. Mil. I don't know if it's this number or not. I guess that matters. Like, if it's a live account, does it? I don't know. What matters? Show confirmations. I can't see any button here. They did mention on the Discord, which I'll open up in the background. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer. Mentioned that today in the announcements on the Discord, so I'd really like to see us have the entries and exits shown. I wonder if it's hidden somewhere else. So I'm keen on taking this short, but I haven't really got my bearings just yet. I don't feel locked into the market just yet, so scales, low price, high price. Yeah, I wonder where they've hidden that setting. Definitely too late on this trade for an entry at the moment. Next best entry. Well, you could say, look, we're going to hit this low, and I think that'd be a fair assessment of what's going on here. I think this is a no man's land at the moment. So we're testing this round number at the moment. 18.4440. You know, if we got a little weak up to here, maybe I take a quick trade to the downside, moving here. But it's precarious, man. I don't know what's going on. The entry for this trade was back up here. I did see it when we first came on. Keen for that short, but just feeling a little bit nervous to do it. So trade with confidence, my friend. That's the way you got to do it. Alright, let me just see. Does our live stream come up yet? We could argue you can enter in a short soon on this pullback for the move down, which I might do on the practice. Sell for 5 here at this high. I think this makes a lot of sense, this trade. Going for this low, essentially. Tight stop. Yeah, you basically don't want it to go above this high. 13 seconds left on this candle. And let's see. Because sometimes they kind of play in like a little range. Oh, I think that would have got stopped. There you go. And then sometimes like just like wicks, and then falls. So let's see. It was worth a stab, that. It was definitely worth a stab. But not confident enough to use it on my live. Let's have a look here. It's June, baby. Holy crap. Alright. So, Could we re-hit these highs, these lows, sorry, and reject from that? I wonder. Still really like it for a short, but this is a really bullish move back up, and we broke the high of that previous candle there too. So it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen here. Ideally, you'd probably be wanting to take a short up here. That's not an unreasonable thing to ask for a short location around this number. Just a pullback in the bigger move to the downside. I would like that. Oh, I just remembered. I can get my new screen. Did I put it on here already? I'm just gonna go to studio mode. Oh yeah, can you get a new screen? Just slowly upgrading my little streaming, I guess, screens or scenes that I have. So I'm adding a stream ended one as well. It's basically the same, just this stream ended instead of stream started. So let me download this. All in good fun. Dun, 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 dun. Cool beans. And don't tell me in Linux if you don't save something with a file name type. I bet you it doesn't work. Betcha. Let me rename this .jpg. Let me see if it picks it up now. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You gotta be careful. Cool. Let's go back here. So we got that pullback to that high. I'm going to sell market 5 here, just sitting above this high. Probably could be a little bit better with that entry. But we're going to chase this low. It's essentially what we want out of this. The next best stop location is just above these highs, which we could potentially wick to. So let's see. It's a really nice bullish move, and I'm just wondering if we bang the stop here, because that is a much better stop location. Probably could have optimized an entry. That's all right. So breaking above, 69% people looking for a long at the moment. Yeah, it looks like we might be wrong. Should I give it an extra couple of ticks just above that? No, I'm happy with that. Happy with that location. I'm happy to lose 172 on this trade. That is super, super bullish. Might have been foolish for me to enter that early. Let's see. 73%. Looking for this move back. There we go. Proven wrong. Proven wrong. All right. So let's rethink about this. Maybe I just got wigged out. Let's see. I'm still keen on the short side. I know this move looks super bullish, but I feel like we got a little bit more to go. So let's see. So I'm going to mark out that round number there. Obviously it's significant to someone. And let's see what happens here. Such a bullish move. But I think we're at that high. Honestly, I like this so much for a short. I'm going to try again for a move down to the slow. Happy with that stop. And the stop is... okay. No, wrong again. Wrong again. So... yeah, I really liked that. I liked that for a short. I liked it a lot. I know it's counter the current trend, but I guess you just don't know when it's going to stop. Really at all. Then perhaps the play is here, entering on the long side on a pullback, or a short at this level here. So 18,510. Haven't quite broken this high just yet, but we got a little bit to go to get back on top here. So all right, hitting this high now. What are we going to get out of this? That's a nice little reject, little eat up there. Are we going to punch through it and keep going? Look at this, such a bullish move, man. I really like it. I want to jump in this as a sell. At least back down to this level to retest. If we got it on a wick, the entry, I'd be pretty happy with that. There it is. Yeah, you could see how it was kind of getting eaten up here. Kind of as soon as it got there, it got pushed back down. So let me just see here, because we still probably got a little bit more to go. A little bit of indecision there on that last candle. There is a short here. I just don't know when it is. It's coming up shortly. And if we get something like this, we get this retest, that would be cool too. But what we don't want to see is a pull back and punch through, because that'll ruin this trade. So really we kind of want to be in on this so that it swings below. We've got some time to make a decision about the trade if we need to. So, but yeah, look, there's such a bullish move to the upside here. But I'm liking these little candles that are coming up now. And if they start to show a slower momentum like it is, it's looking pretty good. So 55 seconds left. If we can get a quick wick above, pull back down, like a quick eat up, that would be nice. But nevertheless, the way the candles are coming together here are looking good. Just want a tiny little push. Get my entry on this. Looks like there's some good amount of some buyers there below, which is good, because you could definitely get fooled for that being ready to push down really hard. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left on this candle. You can see the momentum starting to slow. We just don't know when we're going to get this move down. And I just want one candle to pick me up. Take me on this ride. 72% on the tilt indicator. Keen for the long side. It still good, looks good for the long at this stage. Got a little pullback here, a restage. We're at 18,500 at the moment. So there is another little level here, round level, but we're above it, which is here. Nice little pullback above. But if we got this, like a similar move to here, I'd be pretty happy with that. An entry, I think the entry on this trade makes sense. I'm happy with it. Because I really just want like one wick to grab me. And then a stop above these. So let's see if we get it here. Unless this is just part of a bigger bullish move that knocks us out. So let's see. Maybe we go in for five here. Haven't quite got the move that I wanted earlier on, which was a quick wick and pull back down, sell for 10. And I think, let me, if I get my scale right, yeah, it's like 40 pips there, so that seems like a pretty fair risk. But we might get our wick. So there's a little bit of pressure there, but it's there. This might push above though. $32 seconds left on this candle. So close. So close. There's a little bit of pressure there to the downside. Very close to getting in on this trade. In on this trade, stops in the right spot, which is good. And yeah, stop would have to be, I mean, our take profit would be there. Happy with our stop location at this stage. We're wrong again. Geez, okay. All right, so we've been trying to short this move the whole time. Not working out for us. We're getting punches through these levels. We've flipped bullish from this low. Okay, so it's time to have a little rethink here. So we're trying to find the spot we're turning around. Classic counter trend trading, just what we love to do. It's a nice move to that high, and definitely unexpected by me to guess the staging made sense. Like we said, we've seen this before. We actually took trades like this to the upside the other day, so definitely fit my strategy and trading style. We're looking for the move back. It's a nice, like, final push, isn't it? Maybe if we got another candle up here, or if this candle closes up, we try one more time for this short. Super bullish. Just for a reject, essentially, is what we're after. Fairly quick one. We could push through. Just be in. Oh, I think I missed it by a tick. So let's see here. Okay, we're in on that. Yeah, man, we're wrong. Wrong. Just keep getting it wrong. We're hitting that high though. My stop should have been just above this wick. So I was just wondering about re-entering at the right time. It was a tight wick. It was a tight stop because it was in for 10. That's why. So okay, we need to wait it out, I think. Because at this stage, it looks like we're getting a really nice V-shaped recovery, right? And it looks like we're just going to keep going at this stage. What if we hit this high? Do we think that's possible? Need a pullback for the entry though. I think we're just a bit overextended, but we could push up. There's definitely a possibility there. Just don't know. Yep. Alright. It's a nice reverse on the day, isn't it? Very nice. My expectation was continuation. We've tried several times to go against it, which we failed every time. Another level here. Which we bounced from several times, and then another one here as well. I guess it's that number there. Yeah, it looks so bullish, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a pity we've missed most of this move trying to go against it. There's not much I can do about it now. We're in a different spot. RSI chart still converged. Still looks good. So not much we can do, I think. Just other than wait it out. So we got this trade wrong, this one wrong, and another one wrong here somewhere, right? Yeah, at this height. So trying to go against it from here. It's still going. And I guess it doesn't have to stop. And we're looking on the 5. Wow, what a move. Yeah, it looks really good. And we spent this whole time trying to go against it. That's 300 pips. Yeah. It's one of those things, like, I'd like to join in, but it's like, where do you do it? We probably would have been better off joining in any of these moves than trying to go against, right? Would have been better off. We have to get a pullback at some point. So we're at this high at the moment, which is okay. 66% looking for a short right now. Sorry, looking for a long. I'm still real keen on a reverse here. But I'm just trying to pick the right entry, and maybe it's up here. Maybe that is the entry. Or this becomes another stage for the downside move. Short term, like a stage. Even a wick down here would be fine. Some good pressure there. So 60% looking for a long right now. It's changing pretty quick. The entry and exit is here to here. Might have missed the entry on this. It's really up here. Well, ideally it's at this level. Because we could easily turn around and wick back up to the top side here. It's 80 pips there. Yeah, like that. A little bit late on that than I wanted, and really just be targeting this high here just for a quick wick up. Just a really tight stop. So that's a nice close in that last candle, but let's see, we could close back the other way. 27 seconds left on this candle. It's not pushing as hard as I want. It's got to break this high. Chasing a move up to here. Well, we'll grab break even on that and just see if it has enough to break it. Because if it breaks that, that'll be very positive. Go to this high. Looks good at this stage. A little bit more in it. Yeah, we could probably hit that for the reversal there. Happy with my stop. Happy with the exit as well. So let's see. Let's see here. So just checking our levels. Yeah, I think my level makes sense. I'm happy with the stop. Just there, just in case the pants fall out of it. 8 seconds left on this candle. 6 seconds. Let's see if we can close back above, because that'd be promising. Almost, kind of did. Let's see if we get this little continuation here, just to take out that take profit. Is all we're after. It's looking weak. Only 64% looking for the long at the moment. Looks like we might fall back down to this low. Looks pretty heavy. 19 seconds left on this candle. Ooh, that eat up is nice. It's really nice so far. 10 seconds left. Can we push back above in the last few seconds just to get this above the 18,560? That would be ideal. That's not ideal. I would really like to see us above. But we'll leave the stop where it is. If we can push above, really just chasing this high out of this trade. It just looks a little bit weak here at the moment. Halfway through the minute at the moment. We're very close to taking out my stop there. Very, very close. I like this trade. We're in this trade. with the right location, with the right bias at the moment. I'm still looking for the short though. I'm still keen on this turnaround. I just don't know when it's going to be. 10 seconds left on this candle. Can we close above 18,560? It's struggling. 1 second. Not a good sign so far. We need some pushes above. Yeah, really just looking for really the exit on this trade's here. But let's see if we get it. This is still a nice little bullish stage. So I like that. Surprised we didn't hit my stop on that little run. 20 seconds. Now 20 seconds. Let's see if we can get this big move up. It's not looking promising at the moment. That eat up is bad. 5 seconds left on this candle. Really need a substantial push to make this trade worthwhile. If we re-break the lows of these little staging area, I think it's a bit of trouble. So I'm happy with the stop. Considering taking this trade at this level, just because it's so weak. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave the stop. Stop just makes a lot of sense. Could just wick straight through. 20 seconds left on this candle. Really need to get back above 18,560. The continuation. We did need to call off a little bit, so it made a lot of sense. But I really like the way this candle got eaten up. You could see how many people flipped when we were there. Already starting to change already to the short side at this level. On the tilt indicator. I like it for the short at the moment, the way these candles are being printed. So I'm just wondering. It's still good eat up, isn't it? Maybe we've got one more push. Maybe we have. There's just so much heaviness there. Starting to build up. 24 seconds left on this candle. Would be this be the one that pushes above? Let's see. 15 seconds. Or we get a small wick, take my stop, and then cruise on. 3 seconds left on this candle. We're in for 150 at the moment. Yeah, I think we just have to break this wick. And we might be able to do it in one move. It's definitely possible. I think this level up here is a little bit more significant. Working for our dollars here. Got to break this high, and it needs a bit of a push to do it. Definitely needs a bit of a push. There you go. There was a little bit of a big buy there at the top of that candle. Caught us a little bit of a wick. 9 seconds left. Are we going to make it? Are we going to get pushed up? It's not going to completely clear our loss, but it's going to be close to. But I'm happy. I'm happy. We made a couple of mistakes, but it is what it is. So nice. Oh, I think we just missed the exit by a tick. Yes, there we go. Very happy with that. Very, very happy. All right. Nice wick back down to the downside. Would have been a good re-entry there for a short. I think that level makes a lot of sense. And I think we are gearing up for the turnaround. I like... So there's... we just touched... So what levels have we got here? We got 70. And then we've got 80, which we just rejected from pretty heavily. Just here. You already saw people flip pretty quickly on the tilt indicator, and that short would have been very short term. I'm happy with that. I'm keen on another long, but we need another restage, need a reset on this move for sure. I want the short, man. I like these wicks. I like them a lot. The entry, man. The entry's up here, I think. Anyway, it's not super significant on this chart. Just go to the 5s just so we can see. So we've got some resistance at 70. It's a bit more support. It's not a lot that we've moved back from at 80. Is there? No. So we lost 3 trades, recovered most of it with 1, which is good. It's a fair play, fair play. Yeah, maybe we were wrong trying to go against the market so early, but I was feeling biased because of this move, so I feel like it's justified. But nevertheless, we've got a little bit more to go here, don't we? And that was the entry, the low of that candle, with the stop just below it. I'm so glad we're in a position now that we're able to negate the losses that we do make, which are inevitable. Really cool to see. This doesn't seem like the final stop, does it? But I do like these wicks to the upside. Maybe we have a final push in us. You know, like, this is just a temporary... Yeah, but I really want short. Where is it gonna be? This doesn't look right though. We need some more time for some consolidation. That's when I do well, to be honest, is really playing from those levels. I like it a lot. But we're in a really good position. Really, really good position. Nice recovery there. Could we potentially jump in another long with the stop? So the entry, if we got the entry on the wick to the downside here for the continuation, maybe only short term, man. This move is starting to fizzle. You can see these big moves are starting to slow down. I really like this for the short. I just don't know if we're going to do it right now. Or maybe we will. Ah, yeah, missed it. Missed that move. Be targeting this low is it'd be the plan on that. Yeah, it was starting to look weak. 43, it's only 43 pips though, it's not a lot. What did we take out before? How many pips did we take? So I think it was here to here, 65, which is good. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, just chasing that. I thought it was going to fall. I thought it was going to fall a lot harder than that. Oh, okay. So obviously some pressure there to the downside. I like it too. Happy with that stop. Let's see if we fall through. Really looking for the continuation here. 19 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, I think this location makes a lot of sense. It's getting eaten up though. Oh yeah. Maybe we're not ready for it. They eat up to the, you can see it's still pretty heavy. Still pretty heavy to the downside. Oops. How far can we push down? Look, ideally, my take profit is at the bottom of this, like more like high accuracy. But can we push through and take out this low? That I don't know. I'm very happy with going to break even on this trade. The test here is to push through here. 3 seconds left on this candle. The stop is really here, isn't it? Because we might take this back out or come back and revisit. If we revisit, then I'm happy to re-enter. Yeah, I made that decision. So can we push through this low and take out this low, which is what we're after. I think we're going to do it now. Let's bring this down a little bit more. Get a tiny bit more out of this trade. $20 seconds left on this candle. Can it go? Can it go for it? 13 seconds left. Looking for a big move here. Happy to go a little bit more on the... We've broken this low, which is good. Question is, can we break this? Where are we going to go after that? Still looks good. Really want this low, at least. This is what we'd be targeting. Happy for us to retest here. But yeah, I'm happy with the stop at the moment. I think it still looks a little bit heavy to the upside. Oh, is it going to take it? It did. Not much we can do about it. That's a nice move back up. I don't know if we're going to stop here, but it still looks... So what level did that jump from? Nothing really significant, is it? I was thinking about taking it here. That's a nice wick, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Maybe we just got fucked over there. Maybe. Don't know. Hard to see. Oh well, we tried. So, like I said, my high accuracy take profit was around this level, so that would have been fine, obviously. And obviously, if we got a better entry on that, then we would have got the full amount. Looks so good to the upside now, that eat up. Very short term. Just to this high. If we got it. Seven seconds left on this candle. 2 seconds. We're going to close above or below. Yeah, not good. Not the move that I was looking for. I'm going to exit that. Because I was looking for a more aggressive move straight up here. Could wait it out. But it could hit my stop as well. So happy just to wait on that, because it's such a precarious move. I'm basing it on the previous candle, how well it got eaten up, but we still didn't break this high, so intuitively it doesn't make a lot of sense to stay in that trade, because this could be just a pullback for the downside move, which still makes a lot of sense right now. Very hard to know what we're doing here because we're making this cone almost. We're making higher lows and lower highs at the same time, so really consolidating into a range. I like it for the short, man. I like it a lot for the continuation. So we're into that. The stop above this little range makes a lot of sense for the continuation here. Market's really just deciding what to do and doesn't know. So this could wick back up. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Is it going to be heavy enough to fall down to this low? How low could we go? The high accuracy, well, you know, high chance is really this low. But let's just see if we get a bit more out of it. I think I'm happy to go break even on this now. And let's see if we break and capture this little move here. I'm going to take that low. Yeah, it's high accuracy. It makes a lot of sense. So let's see, it might continue to fall. But I'm really happy with that. So our other target was here. But I didn't want to get stuffed around like we did last time. So the last trade we probably should have taken at that low. And then this one I'm very happy with. It could continue to fall. Very possible. So let's see. See how it plays out. But we're back on the right track here. So started off a little bit rough, but being $100 in the green is great. We worked for it. So let's see. Are we going to start ranging in this range? We've done it before. So I did see back here somewhere. Yeah, we did this little mess here before we continued on. The overall move is still pretty bullish. I don't think we're going to be selling forever. What else are we seeing here? Don't see anything special on the RSI versus the chart. Really glad I exited this move. Just made a lot of sense. Very smart of me to do that. This might be just a pullback in a longer short. Let's see. Next level is really this one. Still looks really heavy to the downside. Ideally, you know, maybe it does something similar to here, or this could be a stage for a move up. Look at that wick. It ate up there, so it looked really good. Excuse me. Yeah, look at that indecision, man. It's getting eaten up to the upside and eaten up to the downside. There is pressure. Market's not sure what it wants to do. Looks good for a continued short. I'm happy taking these little chunks out of the market as we can. Maybe the entry for the short is back at this 18,560. Let's see. I'm going to retest that before we move on. My entry for the short here would have been at this high with a stop just above it, which we've got to stopped out. The other stop location is above this high here, so So I'd really like to, if I could turn around another 300 out of today, make it 4, that would make this day really good for me. Be really happy with that. But if we only capture $100 out of the market, or even if we end up slightly in the red, I'm happy with that too. This is starting to look bullish. This move here, you know, potentially could we take out this high again? That I don't know. But I really do like seeing a bit of consolidation, taking trades from those points. Yeah, probably really like to take. There goes a bit of momentum there. You see how fast people flipped on the tilt. So here at this level, obviously super reactive, right? A lot of shorts, right? Everyone was in short here. And yeah, I was right taking my short off the table at that point. Because I got this pullback and it wouldn't have suited us in the short term. Maybe there's a longer term move to the downside here, and that's cool. It's cool too. But we don't know. So I like the fact that this got eaten up. That would have been a good catch trade. The entry for long is that on the retest of this. It's a nice little eat up. This whole thing's looking very bullish. I like it. 50-50 on the tilt indicator at the moment. I love the indecision between these two candles. Pretty interesting. So it could go either way. I would have liked to see this close up a lot higher, but we got 2 seconds left on this candle, so still might pop down. Yeah, a lot of indecision, man. People are starting to flip a little bit, 53% to the long side. I really like this bullish move so far. I might enter. Oh, I was going to enter the long. Maybe just on a wick here or something. Yeah, something like that. For a move back to that high. Yeah, I think that trade makes a lot of sense. We could be wrong in the short term. Let's see if this wicks back up to the upside. Happy with the location of the stop at this stage. Next best location is below this low, but I'm happy just to risk the 50 on this trade. Definitely considering this big white candle we have at the moment. So, because it looks like to me we still might retest this low. Might exit this early. I'm going to exit this early because we haven't stayed above, so might be just too good for the short side. Just at least to this location, we might be able to get a better entry. So let's see. Just a little bit too much pressure there to the upside. So I'm going to enter. Very tight stop on that. And the stop really is above. Yeah, it's like there, right? Yeah, I'm happy to flip this trade for a retest of here. So you might be wrong. Let's see. See, now we're closing above. Yeah, this is the kind of trades we get chopped up in. And I've been chopped up in this kind of stuff before when you got a lot of market indecision. So yeah, I should probably exit and wait. Regardless, this stop makes a lot of sense. So it's probably a bad idea going against this big bullish move. Yeah, I regret this already. But this heaviness here was fooling me. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Bit of eat up there to the upside. Let's see if we get the push down. Yeah, I already want to exit this because it's so precarious, man. So precarious. And I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, probably going to exit this break even. A little push down. But it's closed like that. Yeah, overall, I'm not happy with this trade. And I'm going to exit. Just don't like it. I don't know what's going to happen. And I feel like I'm just going to get chopped up. Completely chopped. So we entered a long, we entered a short. We don't know what the market's going to do. So stay out. The entry for the long really is here. If I really want it. So some tiny trades there, man. Because look at this, we're just going to play around my bloody entry. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. See my daily stats. It doesn't tell me buy trade. There's some tiny trades there. $10, $10, $10. Yeah, we're just going to break even. $20. Guess we'll take it. Starting to look a little bit better for the downside move now. It's the thing, man, is that it's one of those trades. Hate this kind of movement. Get really confused with it. I don't think the market's confused about what it wants to do. People don't know what's going to happen because you're getting a bit of pressure for the upside and pressure to the downside. So even on that last candle, right, you could have got fooled for taking taking the short down here, but now it's starting to look like a alongside move. But we could still clear this low, take your stops, and then move on. So, you know, the overall move is bullish, so you probably should be biased. Looks like we're almost ready to break this high. We've entered on trades like this before, right at the top. And you got that bullish momentum. I don't know. You could easily come down and take your stop before it moves on. So it can be super frustrating trades to be in. Because you go, now my long's looking good, but you probably would have hit my long stop. Stuff like that, man. It's wild trading. It happens sometimes, so. Yeah, look at that indecision, man. You're starting to get a little bit of a move here. There you go. Taking out that high. There you go. So that was a good bullish move. We've seen that kind of thing before. But such low confidence in it. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Love us to hit this high. Great. If it created a high on RSI, like a higher low, sorry, and a high on the chart, I'd be pretty stoked with that. Bit of pressure there to the downside, isn't it? Bit of pressure. Jump over to the practice and take this long with the stop here, chasing that high. Stop actually has to go there with another limit buy just at the bottom of that. If we got it, just looks too good for this move. So I'd like to see. Oh, I got picked up on that. Should have. Oh, very close. average down that position a tiny bit. And the stop's there. Yeah, because it just looks too good to the upside, right? It's a very short-term upside move. Add to this position as well. And still hope we get that wick there. For this move up, just waiting for something. The wick to the upside on that second previous candle doesn't look amazing. People are starting to flip a little bit on the tilt indicator as well to 58%, 59% for the long side. I believe in the long here too. I think the long here makes sense, but I'd like enter it here. I'd like a little bit of a wick, to be honest, but I want us to take this high is what we're after. So I'm going to enter this on this account too, chasing this move here. Stop. Stop location is not amazing. It's really here. It's not the stop I want to take, but it's the stop that makes the most sense at this stage. I'm surprised to see the move back down that far. So it might be wrong on this trade. There we go. We're wrong. Very wrong on this trade so far. I still like it a lot. I'm going to average down on the practice for a move back above, which we're not going to get. Here we go. So that's the move to the downside. Is it just going to wick out? There we go. We lost big on the practice. That's alright. I truly thought we were going to make this high. That's what I believed in. I believe this was a bit of a stage for a move up. So, man, I was wrong. It's very wrong. Still like this. The stop is here. Let's see if we get it on the practice. Chasing this high. Wow. We got it wrong. Nope. It's fun to play with it on the practice, but we might end up very poorly. So that was the moment we got the rejection. Moved quick, didn't it? Very quick. He's trying to catch the bottom here. Just like wild behavior. Back to this high. It's a nice little eat up there. Let's see what happens. Happy with the stop halfway down. And yeah, another stop there makes sense. There we go. Destroying the practice, man. Absolutely destroying it. But I like this. I like this a lot. Can we get it? We're going to get stopped again. The practice is wild. We're screwing it up big time. You kind of have to keep going in big, don't you? To actually like offset it. The practice is getting destroyed. don't think you'll turn around there. You're probably going to make a continuation. Yeah. And maybe the entry for the short is just up here a little bit. Just something like that. Oh, I rejected already. Oh, yeah, sorry, because you're using 15s, that's why. It's this move that we're after. It's a lot to recover on the old practice there. A lot to recover. But can we do it? I have my doubts. Because if you lose this trade, oof, you got a lot to recover, man. A lot. Because maybe you hit this resistance before making a turnaround. I don't know. Still looks good to the upside move. Because the overall move looks pretty good to the upside, doesn't it? Yeah, oh well. Practice is a little bit fucked. So, talking seriously, on this move over here, so we tried to take the long here for the continuation. I think if we get back above this level, we can take a long, like a long here, for the continuation of this move back to this high or something like that. Would be what we're after. Let's go back over the practice. Let's check it out. We lost it yet? Not quite. She's close, man. You got a bit more of a move here, don't you? It'd be a 5. You wouldn't want it much higher than this. 14 seconds, 11 seconds. That's what the practice is for, to make some dumb trades that you wouldn't normally want to make. Have a bit of a play. So, the continuation of the short could be one of two things. Could be here, or it could be at this high. We've seen these kind of stages before continuation to the downside. 64% of people are still looking for a short. I'm going to enter that because it's a really good spot to get in if we do. Because then, yeah, our stop makes a lot of sense. Happy with that stop location. We're chasing this low. But we may just range here just to this low over and over again before the market makes a decision on direction here. So ideally, we'd like to see a wick down to this low on this trade. Is probably what I'd like to see. And probably we can move our stop down to this high. Yeah, no, I'm happy with where I had it. Happy, because now it looks too bullish. And the practice is 12,000. 12,000 down, bro. Wild. Yeah, absolutely destroyed the practice. Let's see if we can recover it though. It'll be a bit of fun. So we'll sell here for a move down here. Oops. And let's see. Maybe that was just too tight. Here we go. And the stop is here on this, so the trade's no good if you break that high, so let's see if we can make something back on this. Still looks very bullish. Might break through before we can make a move down to the downside. Yeah, it looks super bullish. Yeah, the poor account's destroyed, man. Wow, look at that. So look at that move. Oh, fun to play. But a good lesson, right? So you can clearly, like, we did really well on that cut for such a long period of time. But yeah, we destroyed it now. Let's see if we get this move. The real entry obviously was down here. This is a pretty ballsy move. Check out this volatility, man. So cool. What a return too. Yeah, so that was really the entry, and that'd be normally what we do on these kind of trades. Oops. Back to this high. Yeah. What a hole to dig out of though. It's a massive hole, man. Absolutely massive. Because even if you got that, you're 10 grand down still. That's what you really need out of this trade to make it worth your while. I think you got the momentum there. I like that trade for the long. On this, I don't want to buy 15. You got to be careful with that. And it's there. Stop makes sense. Chasing this high. You're not wanting too much out of this trade. And the stop makes a lot of sense on this. We could Stretch a little bit more out of it. Let's see. $33 seconds left on this candle. Happy with the location of the stop at the moment. Very happy with it. 59%. Still looking for a long right now. Some good there. There's a good eat ups from the bottom towards the upside. Really just chasing a move to take out these highs. And ideally, I'd like the full amount. Yeah, still getting pushed down, aren't we? Quite a lot. Really need a bit of momentum to push us up. Here, can we crack this high? Could we do that? Still not breaking this. It's getting that push back. It's getting the push back. I'm happy to go. Just bring our stop up a bit. Happy to. Let's see if we break this high. That's what we need. Struggling, isn't it? Really getting that push back. Huge push back. My expectation here would be a big push up. That's a massive wick, man. Massive. I'm going to take it off the table. And just wait here. So it looks... Oh, but you're getting that push back over here as well. Super precarious trade. We'll probably take it off on here as well. Yeah, I was right to take that off. This poor account, man. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. What a move back. I'm glad I took that off. Will it keep going or will it stop for a reversal? Gotta grab the extra 10 here. Chasing back to this high. It's a lot to get back out of this account. A lot. Let's go break even on this. Probably should have done the same on the previous trade as well. What we could do on this account is just keep grabbing like $1,000 wins. And because it seems like with this kind of trading at the moment, we could probably do that. Because even that wouldn't have been much. Nope. Yeah, this account's shocking. I think we've almost blown the entire account. Just by playing a bit crazy. For funsies, obviously, but I think luck run out. Did run out, man. Go for the continuation here. Down to this low. think this trade makes a lot of sense. Just down to this low. Super volatile right now. Break even on this account. Practice isn't eligible for funding. Obviously. Because the practice has hit 20,000 in loss. I can't even trade anymore. I wish. Let's reset it. Wild. Oh, that was fun anyway. I should just focus on my other account. Can't do that stuff. I had fun regardless, so better to do that on the practice. I probably should just not do that stuff in general. It's just a bad thing to do. Let's reset the practice. Yes. Wild. Let's have a look at the practice, see if it reset. It did, yeah. It resets pretty quickly. Yeah, that's wild. Let's get some reasonable small wins on the practice, hey? Get it back up there. This move makes a lot of sense. Okay, just need to stop playing on the practice and stuffing around with it. I had fun regardless. So let's have a think here. So we've had some big moves. We'll get a bit serious. Stop playing. It's not a game. Make money. Make money. We've had this big move up. Got this reject and move back up from here. So clearly this is a better entry, but I was too wrapped up in the practice, mucking around with that. So what we could happen here is a reattempt for this low. You can see that we already tried. We got this exhaustion candle coming down, eaten up by the next candle quite significantly. My entry on a long here on this account is here at this low right here. So if we got a wick down to there for that entry, I'd be pretty happy with that. It looks like we've got some divergence showing up, at least on the RSI versus the chart, but it's pretty weak. Pretty weak divergence. So ideally, I'd like this entry just because it's a little bit heavy to the downside. 10 seconds left on this candle. And I'm happy. Yeah, if we got that wick down to there, that would be good. This could be just a stop in a bigger move to the downside. The way this is approaching is not ideal. We might have... I still like it. I still like it. It slowed down a bit, which was good. 27 seconds left on this candle. So break even on this trading day, on this account today. So about an hour and a half left of trading. Still a lot of pressure there to the upside. I thought that last candle was going to close up at the end of that, but it didn't work. I really want another week to this low for this entry to make me really happy about it. This little divergence things that I drew is no longer in effect. It doesn't make any sense anymore. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright, almost entered on this. Missed out by a tick on that, and I would like to be on that candle right now. Because it gives me a bit of security. Yeah, that's the better candle to be on. Anyway, I'm liking these eat ups to the downside. I like this bit of consolidation we're getting as well, post the big moves. So it's good. Yeah, it's a pity we missed that entry. I think we missed it by a tick or two. We did move this, remember, we were sitting here before, so we would have made a nice little win there on that one, but that's alright, not much we can do about it. We're up 1,000 on their practice now. Would you get a continuation to this high? Yeah, it's a pity we missed that entry because that's such a beautiful entry, man. Such a beautiful entry. I'm liking this for the long. If we get this visit down, we might do just to this low. It's a good reject there. I like it for a continuation with another buy for 15 just at this low with the stop below that. So we'll go back on to the live. So really wanted to enter on that low of that candle on this account for the continuation. It looks good to me, but we might still sweep this low. 1 second left on this candle. Let's see. That was a lot of fun on the practice, man. A lot of fun. Good to mess around and really see how fast you can lose 20 grand. You can lose it like that. Piece of cake. Like nothing. When you go in full size like that, you need to be super careful. Yeah, I knew this looked good for the long side. It's going to break that. Oh, we did it on this, which is good. Chasing this move. And stop just below. Be halfway down here. Just to this high. Back over the 50k. I think this is starting to make sense for the long, which I'm going to enter for this move to this high. Could be wrong here. Well, let's see. 8 seconds left on this candle. Really just chasing this move up. Happy with my stop on this. I'm just thinking of adding to this trade because I like this little run. Oh, but it could get rejected, so we don't know. Let's see. 24 seconds left on this candle. Can we hit the high that we want out of this trade? Which is essentially that. Beautiful. We did it. Did it on the practice. Up 3,000 on the practice. 700. So now we got serious again. So probably got a little bit more out of that trade. Obviously, like I probably could have just pulled it up to this high and we would have been fine. See, look, yeah, it would have been fine, which is good. It just looked bullish. So, and the ad would have been good as well. So my intuition on that was good. So we're at 175. We need to reset, find the right next position for this account. So it's a nice little reject there from that high. Let's see what we're going to do. I don't think we've got anyone in our stream. No one watches us anyway. It's for my own benefit. Can we get a little bit more out of this account? A bit too late on that. Just looking for that revisit. It's a nice little jump above. I'm going to jump in on that with a stop at that high. Going for this move here. Yeah, that move makes a lot of sense for 20. And you could actually argue that we'll only hit halfway on that. So we might add to that shortly. I'm going to add targeting that halfway move. Oh, we're wrong. I like this. Back to that high. Nope. Ooh, what a reject, man. I still like it though. Oh. Back to this high. Getting those move backs pretty quick, aren't they? Oh, so close, man. Beautiful. Still kind of got an extra 800, which is okay. So, yeah, back to this. Stop playing on the practice. Wild. I think we're down. So we're down 15k still on the practice, right? Like this for the continuation with a stop here, and we're just looking for this move. Happy with that stop. Don't want it to be any more than that, because if it falls through, then it's going to go further. So because I like the eat up from the downside of that candle. We're wrong. I still like it, man. It was too tight on that stop. Nope. So it's a bigger loss than we normally take, 110. But I'm happy with $100 losses because that's still like it's approximately $50 per 5 lot. So very happy with that. This might be a continuation. So the short position here is really at the top here with a stop just above here. So let's see. I've missed that entry already, so could easily do a buy here back to this high, but it looks like we're just doing a little bit of a range at the moment, so it's not super confidence inspiring. Get a close back above here will be looking good for the continuation. Long, so we were out of this trade for a long, which we were betting on. Probably just got in it too early, but I was looking for a more aggressive move. So the volatility is on point today. The entry for the long is at this low here. So we'll go in for 10 at this low. It really depends on how it comes to it. Maybe I need to really think about that. That's really the short, isn't it? If you got in, but then it could punch back up to touch this high again. What a reject though. I'm surprised by that move back. I'm surprised by it. Looks like we're ready to break this low. Maybe we get one more wick here. Sell for 10 at this high with a stop just above what is our... Be only if we got in on the wick. I don't want to be in on a solid close above or something like that. Then we'll exit early if that's the case. But it'd be move. Well, ideally the move is to here. 18 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if we can get in on it. This continuation. Just need a bit more of a move up. And ideally it'd be one on these candles here. It's a nice little close there to the upside. So I wonder if we can push back above. It's getting a little bit of momentum to the upside. Yeah, I really don't like that. That little recovery there. So if this breaks back above and closes, that'd be really promising for the upside move. But it already looks better. But a bit of no man's land in my concern. As far as I'm concerned, that is. So that would be we would have got entered on that short. So this is the short we would have been in. but I think it looks too bullish. There's a nice close above. I'm gonna enter on this wick. I think, yep. Targeting that high. Let's see if we got into early. Happy with the stop on this. Definitely getting pushed down harder than I thought. 27 seconds left. Really the stop is at this low, which makes sense for this 5 lots. We can do that, we can absorb it. That would be our proper entry for the long. Wrong, man. Wrong again. It's just a pullback for a short. So that would have been the short we'd have been in. Might enter for the continuation. Oops, I've clicked the wrong side of this. So I'm going to have to exit in a second. Unless we're going to break back above. We'll go really tight on the stop. We would have been wrong. I don't like this entry because it's just by luck. So, pure luck. It's the only reason we're in this trade. It's because of luck. So, oops. Tough trading today. Really tough trading. Well, I guess this trade still makes sense to the long side. Provided this candle closes above. 43 seconds left. We're really just chasing a move back to the high. So I think even if we got in on this candle, the previous one, this drop down, we might have been stopped unless we put our entry down here and, you know, got that right. We have talked about that a lot previously, you know, getting our entries at where our stops would be. This hasn't broken that low just yet. I like it. For the break back above. Eat up there is nice. Man, we're wrong. Okay, so we flip-flopped a lot today on this account. Flip-flopped a lot. So it's because we've been trying to go for bottoms, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's a challenging one. Still happy to be down as much as 200, 300 today. So definitely got a little bit more risk we can take. We were up 180, 200 or something like that before. So let's see how this closes. A lot of volatility today. Challenging day for sure. A lot of it's got to do with the fact that we run very tight stops, so we get stopped out very easily. I like this location for the long, but we could push lower first, so let's see. I like the eat up to the downside here, so, and the we could have our stop just below that low. Yeah, I don't know. We're trying to catch a bottom. We tried to catch the bottom here. Didn't work out for us. Easily push through, so But I like that rejection that we're getting there. So if this pushes down a little bit again, I'll enter. Yeah, I did like that. Here we go, gonna keep pushing. But the eat ups are nice, really nice. So it's fooling me a little bit. Let's see what happens when the next candle prints. Yeah, I like these a lot. I'm going to enter for 5 here. Leave my stop there, just below that low. Looking for a reject to this high here. Yeah, I'm happy with the stop. I like the eat ups to the downside. They look good. But the pants could fall out of it, then hit our stop and stuff like that. So let's see. We're playing the game of catching the bottom. Trying to predict that the price will break back above. What's this level here? So yeah, actually this line technically needs to move here, which is the stop. Yeah, 52. We might be able to get a better entry on this. Yeah, because that resistance line's probably not the best spot. So probably, you think about this. We're only chasing a little piece out of the market here. I like the eat ups to the downside. Looks good. But this eat up to the upside as well is not good either. Yeah. I'm just thinking about exiting this. Just need a bit more pressure, don't we? 50 US dollars is really fair to risk on this trade. Fits my risk profile, so really chasing this move is what we really want out of this trade. We might just be a little bit too early here. A lot of indecision there. And the pressure to the downside, bro. Wild. Looks good so far. Trail this stop. Get that back above. Our original take profit was there, but this is looking very good. 21 seconds left on this candle. Can it break above? Can it do it? 5 seconds left on this candle. Look at that strength, man. It's strong. I'm gonna go with my stop below this, just below this low. Trail it right up. Happy with 130 out of this trade, but I'll be pretty stoked with 250, 260. So let's see. It has a few levels here to break and push through. So in a bit of heaviness to the upside at the moment. Yeah, the stop makes a lot of sense. That heaviness, man. We might just get a reject, push us back down to that low. 7 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, and I agree with that assessment. I do, because the way that it's getting eaten up. We would have just hit our stop there. We would have, so something's going to happen here. To what direction, I don't know. So let's see. Because we might just make a quick revisit to this low. Yeah, I think it's fair for us to go back down to this low. 23 seconds left on this candle. Back to 36 bucks on top. Nothing, man. It's going to be a slow grind, I think. I'd like to get it at least 150 today. Would be good. We were at nearly 200 earlier. I think this makes sense for us for a bit of continuation down to this low. Let's say you enter on the short now. It's pretty bullish though, look at it go. No, you would have blown that trade because your stop just above, so it looks like we would have got our 250 out of this trade. But really hard to predict that. Really hard to predict that move. I liked this move because we had time to think about it. Look at it go. This bloody little rocket. Little rocket, man. Yeah, the market is wild today. Absolutely wild. What do we see? So we see this overall structure there. We've got a revisit to this low. Makes sense to enter for a long. What else do we see? Yeah, be cool with entering a buy here. Just depends on how it approaches it. It'd just be kind of like a wick down with my stop just below this low. Would be where I want to put it. It's nice pressure there to the upside. It'd be cool if we got like a move and a wick up, like wick down, and take me for a ride. The worst case scenario is a wick that takes us to our stop. So yeah, our stop is really just below this low. People flipped to the long side already, but I think we just got a little bit of a move here. Pressure to the upside is obvious. I'm just wondering, exiting this to enter a short. My stop just above this high. For a quick move. Let's see. Because my entry would be about now for this move down. Yeah, I would have been right on that. We could turn around. Could turn around here. So let's see. We've seen moves where it just kind of like jumps up and then keeps going. Definitely seen moves where it goes, pulls down all the way. I'm already not liking this entry just because the way it's approaching. But I want it along. Just need the right spot to get in. So this low, yeah, really it's here. That's where I want to be if we got in. It'd be kind of cool if we push past. Yeah, I'm going to go in for 5 here. There's a little bit of heaviness there to the upside. So that short would have worked out for us in the interim, for sure. We're almost at that low. We're going to make another attempt for it. Let's see. So what do we take out of the last trade? Do we take 150? Is that our... We took 150 on the dot, which is good. So 3 times our risk. Happy with that. Very, very good. All right, we're in on this trade. Although it's a little bit precarious. Very happy with my stop though. Stop needs to stay about there. And we need some moves above. Need some eat ups here. Chasing this move. And in fact, this could be part of a bigger move. I'm happy to go break even on this trade. Am I? Or am I happy to lose? I'm happy to lose. Yep, happy to lose. 26 seconds left on this candle. I'd like to see a little bit of strength here to the upside. At least touching this high again before we take profit on this trade. And then we consider at this level. Although what could happen here is fall down a little bit deeper. I like the pressure from the downside to the upside here. So 55% looking for a long right now, really testing this level. But we could push through. It looks like we might. My stop's in a good spot. We would have been broken even a few times here already. Eat ups are looking good. Might just give this an extra tick or two just to cover me here. But it's not looking good. 26 seconds. We need this to close back above to the upside here to show us a little bit more strength. People getting a little bit unsure in the market. 51% looking for a long at the moment. So notice this weakness here. I've been fooled by these kind of candles before. The big wicks to the downside that throw you out. You think you enter a long and then it wicks down, hits your stop. So let's see. There's good pressure here to the upside. Brand new candle printing. Tough trading today as well. Picking these entries. So volatile. 22 seconds. We're still hanging around above. But this could just be a stop and a bigger move to the downside, which is what I'm feeling at the moment. Chasing a move down to this low. I'm going to get rid of this as well. Okay. Stop was good. Stop is a good spot. So we need to close above here. And we might not. See, those wicks kind of fool you. Right, these ones definitely did because they look super bullish. I'm going to exit this trade. Doesn't make sense to me at the moment. Looks like we're going to fall through. Yeah, they look super bullish, right? And they fool you into this false sense of reality. But we could get chopped up here, so let's see. Happy to risk the 50 on this. I still like the long side, but I think we have a little bit to fall before we do. I honestly do. Two seconds left on this candle. Closing below is a good thing for our short here. Alright, it's a good flip so far. But let's see if we take out this low. Oh, those eat ups to the low, man. Not good. Showing a lot of strength at this level. A lot of strength. Which is fooling me a little bit. But everything tells me that this is a really good level. There's also a bit of indecision around that level too. Oh man, maybe I get out of this trade because it looks super bullish the way this candle's coming together. I'm happy with the risk on this. Yeah. Yeah, we're right. We're right for the long side here. Very right. So we might join in on this run up to this high, which I think we'll get out of this. Happy with the loss on this. But I think there's a bit of a continuation here. Ooh, that buy. A sell here at this high. I was looking for a much more aggressive reaction here. 27 seconds left on this candle. You want to see something that pushes hard. Entry's not ideal. Nine seconds left on this candle. Thought we're ready to move, but we weren't. Wrong, man. And here we go. We're going to sweep the lows. I don't know. Oof. Oh man, we got chopped up. We got chopped up real bad on this trade. And how long to this high? Remember we talked about that? It was fine. Should listen to these moves here. So maybe we bounce here a little bit. Spend a bit of time. My stop was probably just like ever so slightly too tight. Because really the stop should have been below this low, but risking a little bit more on the table, that's all. See, now we're going to break, aren't we? Yeah, so the long was good. I think we will. I still like this for the long. I'm going to leave my stop down here, and if we get that, we get it. But obviously now we're on the downside, right? Got a little bit more to recover out of this trade. So we're betting we're going to break this high and go for this high here. So very challenging day today. I'm happy with this stop coming up. Now we've broken it. 12 seconds left on this candle. We're breaking this high, so that's a positive thing. Best we can wish out of this trade, it's just punching through that high. Yeah, the retest there, man. Such a challenging day trading. Could we come down and retest? Kind of want to go in for another 5 at that level. But I like my entry here, so 20 seconds left on this candle. We could get churned up again, so let's see. We're really targeting just over this high. The best case scenario would be targeting this, right? And I do like that for a second entry. Just here. Oh wow, we fell through. Oh man, we are getting chopped. We're getting chopped. So really have to break back above here. Show some support to the bullish side. Means we can bring our take profit down a little bit. Alright, we can bring that stop up now. Close down that risk a bit. But we have to break this high. We're looking to do it in a bigger move. That's kind of what I want out of this. It's a nice big move here. We just might do it in little steps. I'm just wondering if it makes sense to go break even on this trade. But we can incur a $65 loss without any problem at the moment, so that's fine. 35 seconds left on this candle. I'm happy with this little bullish momentum. We should have been in this trade, man. Should exit that one. Nervous and losing money, and we lost money anyway, right? That was the thing. So really needed to hit this high to make this trade worth it. Worth the risk we put on the table, I think. If we can get a bit of a push here, would be good. I like my entry. My entry's a good entry on this trade. Plus the ad was a good entry too. But we might fall down. What do we do? Oh, I'm happy. I'm really happy with this trade. I want it to hit that high. That's what I think. 20 seconds left on this candle. Still looks good. See if we can break this high. It's looking good at this stage. Really just chasing that move. Move our stop up on this, I think. Maybe not yet. We might get a violent reaction here. Really just chasing this move. Ooh, we were so close, man, to getting that. Very close. And I'm just wondering if we're going to get a big move to the downside here. I'm going to go break even on it. And just depending on this candle forms, we'll consider taking profit on it. 15 seconds left on this candle. Ideally, we want the next one to push through. Take that high. And get us this trade. Could go for a little bit more. It's a nice little pullback there. Need to punch through here, man. Really do. And I don't know if we're going to get it. Yeah, we might get a pullback. Yeah, I'm going to take the 120. Because I don't know what's going to do. It's just wishful thinking, trying to hit this high at this stage. So we need to reset and wait. 120 is good. We're in a good position, really, so I think we might retouch our entry. Just looks a bit too heavy. We're getting good eat ups there, so maybe the stop was just below this low. Let's say you did that. Still falling. No. A lot of indecision here. Yep, looks like we would have done it. So, bad move, taking it off the table. Made a lot of sense. So, but I'm just trying to get back on the green, so makes sense to me at the time. But yeah, we would have hit our 260 stop there. So we've got an extra 130 out of this trade. So it would have been 180 in on the day. Yeah, that was my stop right there. Yeah, fair. Man, tough trading today. Really tough trading. Just the volatility. Volatility for sure. Market's been difficult to read as well, so. But at least I think we've been more in the green than we haven't been. So yeah, man, look at that trade. That's disappointing. Disappointing. And actually, when you zoom out a bit to kind of come out a bit, and you hide that part of the chart, let me just hide this. We've traded these little pullbacks before and entered on longs. Exactly that before. So yeah, probably zooming out would have helped me a bit there. Yeah, but I would have only taken that piece out of it, so any more is really just wishful thinking. Because these moves back, man, you couldn't have guessed that was going to happen. You couldn't have guessed. Such a random spot to do it too. And I think my caution is fair. Is very, very, very fair. Could argue enter a long here for the continuation. It's just a pullback, but some nice eat ups there. I want to see how it happens to this bigger move. It's so bearish now. Where will we pull back to? That's the real question. Let's put that back. Just might lock some of these as well. So hard to know, man. So hard to know. Because you wouldn't have guessed that was going to do that. It would be very hard to guess that was going to happen. My guess, something like that aggressive would have happened up here. That would have been my guess and my opinion about it. Oh, we finished the soft drink. Really tough day. So practice started again. Wild, man. Wild. Daily stats. Good. That close back above, super interesting. Really hard to know what's going to happen here. But this aggressive pullback, man, is so interesting. So interesting to me. Ideally, I'd love to enter a long just to this high. Bit of a convergence here on the chart, on the RSI and chart. But the entry for the long is at this level here. If you could do it, but maybe you entered on this, I don't know. It's just a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Both of them are gambles, so we exited on this candle here. We missed out on this, like another 30 pips, which is what our target was. And we took 20, would have been 26. Okay, it's good to know. Maybe it was a little bit higher. It might have been 27. I'm gonna take this trade to this high. I hate it when it lags so much. Might have missed this trade with the yeah, looks a little bit precarious. It was really a quick stab, but we got this heavy reject, so be only good if we got a quick move. But you see, we got that reject basically straight from that level. Great short there. You could have risked that short for sure, but I think we'll make another attempt at it. Be great to see candle come down to here, and these are big boy candles. Like, there's big market players playing in the moment. People still keen on the long. I'm still keen on the long, but not from here. From here, so. But even then, like, your stop's pretty big. So I think we got like break even on the last trade. Yeah, basically made $3, so nothing. It's a nice little reject there from that high. It's a pretty significant level. It's another great spot to take a short, but you want to see how it approaches because it can punch through. Ideally, I'd really love to take a long from here, just back to that high. Maybe this move here. Maybe we get like a bullish stage before I move on from here. Your long entry here is just here with a stop just below, really. So let's say you entered here. It looks pretty heavy, man. Might go down to here. 5 seconds left on this candle. Yep, it's good long, man. That'll probably make it to here. I was thinking about it. I was very close to pressing the green button with my stop just below. So let's see. No, she's fallen. So yeah, that's going to sweep a lot lower. I was going to get in here, but I missed it. Question is, where is the long back up? Very heavy to the downside at the moment. We need to see it's going to go down to here. I don't think we'll get the reject just yet. Could be a good spot. You jump in the short, like here, for the move down to here. Or wrong. Oh, did I move that again? Or was it locked? I think we just got stopped out of that, which is unfortunate, because I think it's still going to go to this level. I wonder if we re-enter. Here's 8 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, it's too late. Let's see. Oh no. No, that's confusing. Yeah. Yeah, I want it to go to here. Might need one more run. My stop was good. It's probably just slightly too tight. Just needed a tiny bit more room to move. But I was happy with it at the top of that. So I had it here, and we just got touched. I'd really like to see us hit this high. 3 seconds left on this candle. Let's see how it closes. Let's see if the next candle we get a wick down. Yep, like that. Chasing this high. Happy with the stop on this. Next best stop is just below this resistance. Probably in slightly early on this, because if we got this entry, then we could have our stop down a little bit lower. But we're betting on a continuation here, back up. It's a good entry so far. 20 seconds left on this candle. Zoom out a bit. Let's give me an idea what's going on here. Let's look on the 5. 1 minute left to close on the 5. Does it seem likely that we'll close back up on this 5? I don't think so. We probably need this candle to close. But the 1 minute looks really good. Do you think we could do it? We might. Looks bullish. Let's see if we still hit this level. Gotta break this high though. Don't know if we'll do it. $20 seconds left on this candle, and I think that'll be the print of the next 5, right? There's 14 seconds left of the 5 as well. Still looks good. That's a move. Sit, stop just below here. I was expecting that to happen, and now stop needs to be here, I think. So up 125. 35 seconds left on this candle. We could still push down, pick up my stop. 19 seconds left on this candle. Can we push back above? 10 seconds left. Do we take the 130, re-enter at this low? It's a nice candle though, this return. Like the 5 return was stunning, man. Absolutely stunning. So I like it a lot. It's a nice eat up at the last few seconds. Can we break up? Break this high? And just give me a little bit of profit on today. 3 minutes left on this candle. Looks like we're going to hit my stop. We hit it. We got rejected from that high. That's alright. I'm happy with that. So 11 seconds left on this candle. Let's see how it closes, because it may push through. But it was a nice little reject there. Nice little reject. Still keen on this high. And it'd be a candle wick down here if we can get it. Might push. Let's see. It's pushing. It's pushing. Oh, we might have missed that entry. The entry specifically is just below this low. Let's see. 15 seconds left on this candle. Looks bearish at this stage. I'd say you got a few people keen on this higher level here, including me. I think we're going to push down a little bit more. Yeah, the 130 would have been good. Would have given us a little bit more room for a couple more errors. Super unpredictable tonight. Super unpredictable. Oh, I like this for a short continuation. I think people aren't expecting it. I think people are expecting a long, like me. Yeah. The stop is just below this low. We either take profit here. Has to happen pretty aggressively. And let's go here. Basically just there. Now we got stopped. It's just on the practice, guys. Just having a play with some options here. I still think it's good. I still think it's good for this move. Back. 8 seconds left on this candle. 2 seconds. Really just chasing this move up. Now, I'm keen on this trade on the live account as well. I like the eat ups to the downside here. Let me just see if I can get a better entry. Alright, the entry's there. With the stop just below this low. No good. No good. So it looks like we're going to continue. And it'll be same on the practice as well. So we're wrong. Wrong and wrong. It's alright though. Oh, the return is looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna re-enter. Yeah, I think it's still good. Chasing this move up here. Let's go back over here. So this trade's looking good so far. We can pull that stop up, and I'm not sure about the take profit at the moment at all. Probably like us to get more than this. Like I'd like a nice reject and move up much higher, but we might not get it on this run. See that push back? Super aggressive, isn't it? And that's where we took profit on the practice. Just there. We're going to probably hit break even on this trade. Yeah, we did. So, we just missed it. Just missed this trade. Okay, that's disappointing. Because the take profit was supposed to be, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Ah, it's a bugger. It's a bugger. So, I guess that's what we get for playing on two accounts. It's precarious behavior. So, I still think we can hit that high. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Second attempt at this high. It's a nice close above there. Very nice. Okay, so we could have got that on this trade. It's unfortunate. Playing on two accounts, so it's not ideal. So our break even is too tight. Maybe a good spot for a re-entry. Yeah, who knows, right? It's hard to know. A lot of volatility right now. People are really keen on a long. That eat up is crazy though. Absolutely crazy. The pressure to downside. Let's see if we get an opportunity to re-enter for the upside move. I like it a lot for the upside move, but my entry is really here. But this could continue on. It looks nice. Yeah, probably the game plan really was here was a re-entry before a move. 24 seconds left on this candle. Getting a lot of pressure from the upside there. I would say a lot of people are really keen for this move. Really keen on it. As am I. What have we got left? Oh, we only got 30 minutes left in this session, so we haven't got long. Oh, my entry for this long is really here. I'm trying to enter now because I want to be part of this move, which I think is coming. But we could come down here first, just because it's such an aggressive part of the market right now. Going for 10 just here. If we get a wick, it just happened to happen, has to happen quick. Yeah, missed that entry. So we were keen to enter here. We weren't sure what was going to happen. I want this move to this high really badly. So I think we're going to do it. But we could come down and retest first. So I want to see what happens. I don't want to force a trade unnecessarily. This was the entry. This is the proper entry, right? So, and that's the one we should have held. But we moved our stop to break even really quickly on that one. And this would have been the trade that puts us up. So you probably got a lot of people expecting we're going to turn around at this level. I'm feeling the same way, but I've seen some obscene behavior at those levels. If this pushes down to 580, I'll take the trade. If it happens quickly to 71, I'll take the long. Want us to retest. We basically hit it to the tick. Yeah, we did. So just bring this down ever so slightly here. This pushes down. Be keen on this long. Another 2 seconds. Wow, crude oil, 87% to the long side. Great trading day though. Lots of learning. Had some market swings that I'm not used to seeing. Just flat out not used to seeing. So really good learning. Really good learning. The only regret I have is not being in this trade here. Just moving that to break even too soon. That's the only regret I've got on the day. I think there was another trade as well that I took a bit early. Could have maximized a little bit more out of it. One we could have trailed, but that's basically it. Still made a profit on it, so that's fine. But yeah, we just had a lot of break-even trades today, so yeah, that was the move I was looking for at the upside, the unexpected. This is the kind of thing you get up to 5, and then you pull down really aggressively. What a day in the market, man. Any of the trades at the moment would be pretty high risk. You could say, you know, I entered this because it makes sense, but the best you could do is just randomly chuck in your entry and hope that it just hits that. But I've seen some pretty obscene stuff coming into the close, just breaking through. So actually the whole day's been pretty crazy. So a lot, like, super volatile, big moves. So we started off down here, right? We missed most of this move because we were trying to take a short back, right? And this is into lunch. But yeah, it was a bad thought process. We lost 3 trades there, reversed our mindset, we got a bit back out of it. So we did the right thing. But yeah, I think we're going to fall here a little bit more. $28 minutes left on this day. Yeah, I'd love to enter a trade here, but it could easily turn into a loss. It's nice, eat up to the downside. Volatility could start to reduce, or it could get worse for the next 18 minutes. Ideally, I want to take a short here, where it could retouch 18,600. You can see there's a lot of aggressiveness for the move back down. It was a level I wanted to hit today, so after assessing it, but we didn't maximize our entries, did we? So really, this move is the move that we should have been in today. We were in, but we took the profit too early. So, well, we took break even too early. So, not much you can do about it, man. Yeah, any of these trades are super risky. You could argue you're gonna get into that. I think there's a lot of pressure to the downside from the 18,600 level. A lot of people still long. That reject pushing back up. Into this on the practice to this low. Let's see. But like I said, I've seen him really obscene stuff here. You can just push through. Get a better entry on that. Double our size. Just, yeah, the stop is really good. It's just to this low. You can see the pressure there though. But the thing is, what can happen here is it just pushes up and then it breaks your stop. So let's see. The stop's really good on that. Yeah, the better thing you could do is just move the stop like here. But no, I'm happy with it because it might push. Let's say you did that, but it's probably going to push up high. You watch, it probably could even take out this high into the close or something crazy like that. Yeah, that's what it's going to do. Two seconds left on this candle. I was nearly going to enter there just to take out this high because it just seems so good, which it's going to do. I was a fraction of a second from entering that. So for a quick scout to that high makes so much sense. And in fact, it may push through to this high. Let's chuck in a market sell. If 15 on the practice. Let's see if we get it. May push through. Yeah, it's probably the take. The stop really has to be there. So that'd be a 1-to-1 approximately. May push up, take this high. Could even go further. That'd be pretty wild. But I like the eat ups there to the upside. Or the eat up to the downside too. Brutal. 16 seconds left on this candle. We can bring this down. 8 seconds. I think I'd be happy with 1,000 on this trade. 1 second. Which way is it going to print? It's going to print back up. Yep. This is the stop. %, still looking for a long right now. Starting to show some weakness. And we only have 11 minutes left. So it could push through. Ideally, this was the high accuracy trade, basically back to this low. That was the scalp. But let's see here. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at those eat ups. And the stop goes there. Have we hit that yet? Not yet. Very close though. Can afford to lose that. And we lost this trade too. So the exit on this was really here, right? You'd be really looking for that out of this. Basically that move up to that high. Don't know how much we lost on that last but it's just missed it, I think. Let's see if we get it. It's very close. I think that's gonna, yeah. That's unfortunate, because it would have hit 2,000, which would have been good. So anyway, I need to stop playing other practice. It's really distracting me. This would have been a good, because I flip-flop them between the two. That's what I need to stop doing. It's really bad for me. So So the entry for the short here, the short-term short, was really from this high to here. So that was a rookie mistake. Taking it at this high. And that long on the practice just missed out by a tick or something like that. So not much we can do about that. But we've got 8 minutes left on this session. Really, really tough session. Just my entries and all that kind of stuff. Not ideal. Definitely made some mistakes today. Got fooled by the market a bit. And yeah, all that kind of stuff. So I want to see this push up a little bit just so we can take the short here. Because my entry on the short is here with the move down to this low. So let's see if we get it. 19 seconds left on this candle and 7 seconds left on the market. Be happy to lose this trade. It's only 50 bucks. Puts $100 behind. It's not a real lot at this stage. So minor setback in the bigger game, man. We do get caught counter trend trading a lot, man. Let's see if we just get that wick up that we want, the retest of that high before we get the move down. Six minutes left until we have to close our trade. What could happen here is it's just a slow bleed up towards the end of the market, which can happen for us. We could get a close like this. So there's a few little things that could happen here for sure. The entry on this is very important, but it has to happen fairly quickly, including the exit, because we've only got 5 minutes now, not long. So but I just want that wick up, pick me in, and then push back down. $21 seconds left on this candle, and when you have 4 candles after that, so it's not much until the market closes. So let's see, 61% of people looking for a short right now. 4 seconds left on this candle, and we may just sit here and not go anywhere. I'd love to enter that, but we haven't got time to wait for it to figure out which way it's going to go. 4 minutes left. Trading right through to the close today. %86 long on crude oil. Crude oil must be having a day. But isn't it interesting, like, you get a lot of volatility in the market, there's a lot of money to be made, right? We've had this clear uptrend all day, and quite frankly, we've been trying to go against it, right? So yeah, it's probably a bit of lack of foresight there about that. So 3 minutes left, and it'd just have to be a wick to grab us, pull us back down. $42 seconds left on this candle. You'd be upset with entering at that low, looking for that short. I think the short is here, but it's not looking as good at the moment. It's disappointing. We took a few thousand off the practice, but it doesn't matter. I need to keep my fingers out of it, to be honest, because we missed some of these bigger moves because of it. Although it's good to practice at the same time and learn that, yes, you can lose money very, very quickly. So either or, I don't know. My focus needs to be this account. But I'm very happy with only $42 down today, if that's how it is. 2 minutes left on this, so really this candle has to pick me up. The next one has to push down, so if that ever happens. So let's see. 20 seconds left on this. Playing it very, very close. Might do a longer session tomorrow. We'll see. Really want to hit the funding requirements this week if I can. So, minute left. The way this is closing is just too bullish. Cancel that order. Yeah, really had to be one of these weeks and pull us down that time. I've seen this kind of thing happen coming into the close. It confuses you. You get stuck in a trade because you, like, say you entered one of these lows thinking it's going to continue and it doesn't, so it just really throws you out. This looks like it's getting ready for a continuation, so what you can do about that now. Yeah, man. Where are we on the practice? 2,700. We were 5k before, so we lost 1,300 on our last trade. But we would have made 2,000 back if this actually clicked over, which it didn't. Yeah, so well, we can do. Alrighty, team. Do a bit of a review on today. Let's get it done. So, man, challenging day. We started off with trying to short the market right into this really bullish move, looking for the move back, essentially, right? We lost 3 trades, recovered a good amount of that in one trade, so we did pretty well. We got on top to 200 plus, and we got pulled back down on top, pulled back down. So we really played around today. We should have been just long bias, as you can tell. The rest of the market was really bullish after this V-shaped recovery. We had a very similar thing happen to us the other day as well. I think it's less significant on this chart given these moves, but I think it was, no, it wasn't that. It was something else. So yeah, nevertheless, probably should have listened to that a little bit more. It was a very volatile day. I had a huge play with the practice as well, trying to, get some crazy profits. And we just lost trade after trade after trade. And we dug that account into 20k deficit. So basically blew the account on that by going full size, just thinking that we could beat the market. And we were right. We were just entering at the wrong spots. So it was as simple as that. Nevertheless, playing on both accounts, it's not a good thing. Really losing a little bit of foresight there. There's some trades here that I could have been on this account for instead of stuffing around on the other, that we would have made. And so getting a little bit too caught up, if you will. So we only ended up with 42 down. And really the last trade that did that to us was trying to pick a top of this. So we were going for this reversal just there, which we didn't get. So, and even if we picked this one, the reversal wasn't as strong as you'd think. So we were looking for a pretty big move back, and the same here as well at 16, this one here. So any of these longs obviously would have been fine. We were in this long just here, but we went break even too soon. And yeah, we obviously got knocked out for it. It was, I think it was this blue candle here. We came back and touched it before the move on. So we just went break even too soon. And to be honest, our stock was in a good spot. So we've done that a few times now. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that just accept the risk for the trade and run with it. So, and exit the trades obviously when you see weakness in the market. You know, I may have done it here, but you know, you could have argued, well, leave it at break even once it was up here and let it run. So, yep. Anyway, we ended up still 2,700 on the 50k. We tried to do some crazy moves at the end to pull out a little bit more, which we didn't get. So it was our fault essentially. So it would have been fine actually given this move, but we exited at a loss. So yeah, I think we were up 5k on this at some point just before these last moves. So we were trying to catch a top essentially. So, but yeah, that's how the day played. Not as good as I wanted to really hit that $400 mark and maybe I forced a few trades I didn't need to. We were up, like I said, 180 at some point, and maybe that was the right place to leave it, but the market was so busy that I wanted to stay in it. And then I also got distracted with the practice, so definitely some learning to be had there. I think the practice is really good when you just want to have a punt, and which I did. I don't know, it's a really tough one. Obviously I was doing really well in the practice, but I was taking super high risk trades, and it was great to learn that those high risk trades really can come to bite you in the bum later on. So yeah, bit of fun nonetheless, and ending the day with $42 down is fine. It's not a problem. Happy with that. It is what it is. So it's not a $500 loss, you know, or more, right? Because when we first started the day, we were already down, I think, nearly 200. So we recovered that pretty quickly. So we did really well. And then we got some more, but then we played around too much. We really got caught up in a few moves that we didn't want to be in, and really waiting for this kind of move. For example, enter the long, this kind of move, enter the long, and stay in it. Come in this move, enter the long, stay in it. That kind of stuff, right? So probably just stepping back a bit is a big thing. So yeah, man, thank you so much for watching today, and we'll call it. Take it easy.